Ya, selamat pagi semuanya. Sekarang itu siapa siapa. Anjir, nge-lag ya terus tiap hari nge-lag. Kapan mainnya? Aduh. Mas. Udah bisa ngambil ini ya, epic ya. Epic gratis. AI. Oke. Oke. Sabitzer. Box to box. Hmm. Straight to release. Rapi ya. Hmm. Pedri. Cortés. Anjir, roaming paling. Ya Malidin. Terupas. Jus. Rabinya. Oke, kita simpan saja Indonesia. One touch pass. Nggak ada scissor fan ya. Padahal dia pakai scissor fan. Jesus. Tinggi juga nih orang. Visionary pass. How? Oh, bajunya baru ya. Just kiri dulu. Server dong. What the fuck? Player skillnya dikit banget. Felix. Nice. Dikit banget anjir. Nice. How? Anjir. Nggak ada skill gini. Anjir ini bener-bener gak ada skill. What the fuck? Hmm. Anjir. Highlight apaan ya? Nixon itu yang lengkap. Blitz. Kusano. Tinggi juga dia. Destroyer. Destroyer mulu. Ya. Oh, ini kemarin Alvarez ya. Free kick. Sulit kontrol. Oh, bagus nih. Dia pakai topi. Oh enggak. Dan Henderson. Toma. Beresin. Oh ya, kiri off. Anjir mukanya beda. Anilis. Lewat-lewat terus dia. Benar boy. De Jong. Target man. Paris. Fernando Muslera. Anjir. Udah tua banget. Jujur ya. Anjir kartunya celananya kejepit banget ini. Kopianmu. Gebardio. Biar skillnya dikit banget. Tos. Markus turun. Ini udah lama. Ya. Langsung dapet epic. Aduh. As. Anjir mukanya gitu banget. Apa itu coba? Mukanya ditempel. Anjir. Oke, berarti udah bisa. Selection. Baik. Anjir. Sedang mencari pasar Indo nih. Sudah pasti. Possession. Memang real life main possession ya. Harusnya long ball. Kayaknya. Oke. Tidak ada yang baru lagi. Eventnya dua lawan AI. Oke. Habis itu baru oke. Berarti sebelum milih kita beresin dulu event. Oh, ada banyak nih. Tour event. Ya. Look like. Kita pakai long ball.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. There is a massive sense of expectation. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal! Listen, big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite. So, a breakthrough already. He's shifting through the gears here. He can get that clear.
Apa sih?
Rice.
Rice.
Kyle Walker. It's Bellingham. Stones. Rice. And Alexander-Arnold. Fernando Torres. Yamal looking to run onto it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rice. Foden. Couldn't squeeze it through. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. No luck with that dink over the top. Foden. Palmer. And it's Kane.
And it's Kane.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That looks a good ball through. Royce.
Salah.
Try from distance.
Anjir.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. Out of passing. And Royce! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper. Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Oh, the shot, and the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Knocks it back. Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Apa itu situ?
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Yeah.
Alexander-Arnold. Gehi. Now Stones. Kyle Walker. Saka. Palmer. Real chance! Yamal running with the ball. And he's found a way past. There's the hit! And more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps. A case now of complete control. Veron was steaming forward. Veron. And the shot's on here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Mana heel
Rice.
flicknya?
Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Looking for options for movement. Yamal. Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there. He made it look a bit predictable. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Bellingham. 5 minutes till the break. Bellingham. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gehi. Alexander-Arnold. For Rice. Gehi. And it's Walker. Saka. Bellingham. It's a goal kick.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Kane. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround. Inter Milan are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Oh, terrible mistake! Now the finish! No mistake!
No mistake.
It is no contest!
It
It
is
is
a
a
landslide.
landslide! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Saka, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gets a good foot in there. Driving forward. That looks a cracking ball. He's away. Yamal! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see it. He's going for goal! Oh, denied at the last. Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made. That'll be a throw.
Hazard.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Suarez being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution. I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Foden, that's good play from him. He's found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alexander-Arnold played into space out wide, and the ball is out of play. Pirlo.
Apa itu?
Bellingham.
Apaan
Well, the moans
sih?
and groans from the stands now are very audible. Now Foden. Bellingham. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning, so good from him. Can he latch on to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut. Saka. Bellingham! Oh, taken with style. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late. England grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. That's good pressure, good intensity. Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never. Oh, Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Pirlo. Owen.
Fanta.
To the goalkeeper. Watkins. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gilberto Silva.
Ke belakang banget sih Amal ya. Sorry.
Walker has got himself a free kick.
Maafkan,
He's gonna have his name taken.
net.
Yamal. Owen. Owen powering forward. And Owen!
Udah.
Outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast. Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Kok gayanya kayak long
Into
ball
the man.
counter.
Having a ball here.
Lari terus.
That's a throw. And it's Pirlo. Gilberto Silva. Watkins.
Dai.
Kane.
Dai.
The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a quick one. Let's a look and place it forward. Forwards and with intent. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Anjir, bisa
what
gitu.
has happened here? Azar. Rice wins the duel this time. Saka. Caceres proves. So that's it. It is all over. Into Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such.
Oke, segame lagi. Pin. Nah. Makan pipis. Bentar guys, kencing dulu guys.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And now, lining up for Egypt.
Who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space
Woi,
to
halo,
run
Pepek.
into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Sudah lama
Yes, he's certainly the
tidak
one who carries the
berjumpa.
hopes of his team. So we're up and running.
Hampir seminggu ya. Seminggu
We
internet
expected better,
busuk
and so
kan.
did he. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Salah. Hegazi. Trezeguet. Stood up well to him there. Yamal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Lo.
Now it's Trezeguet. Yamal. Trezeguet.
Terus saya gue pemain lama.
Played right into his path. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Apa itu kenokon kayak gitu? Oh,
A lot of space here. A
udah
real
cabang.
opportunity.
Enggak ah,
It has been a rather gentle affair so
nggak
far.
punya uang. Bulan ini udah terlalu banyak pengeluaran.
Trezeguet.
Bahaya.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Trezeguet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Makanya gacha.
And it's Royce. Shot a goal!
Itu masuk.
Goal! Inter! Well, it's taken a big
Apa hubungannya
deflection, but
pengeluaran
boy, he
banyak
well
sama
won that one.
gacha? Ya makin habis duitnya dong.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Trezeguet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Gacha sendiri.
Turan. Nedved. Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Egypt are looking to break at
Anjir,
pace.
sliding apa itu?
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And Royce! Back when it goes.
Cip, pelanggaran bro.
Ready. And it's Salah. Nedved. Elneny. Hegazi. Good spot,
Salah.
he's seen the run.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Salah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they can counter here.
Keras banget Muhammad Salah.
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's been cut out. Well played. Salah.
Anjir, bisa tembus.
He has found the way through. Great chance. He scores. They have pulled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that will surely go down. He's had a hit. Goal!
Kita balas.
And again they hit the front. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2 goals to 1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. And the game has already resumed here. Trezeguet.
Pada kayak batu.
That's a corner kick. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball over the top. Chance to shoot now.
Apa itu?
He's in here. Real chance here. And it's Royce. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Apa itu kayak gitu, Torres?
Beresin might be dangerous. And he's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not many.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here.
Dar.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, he's taken it. Fernando Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. 60 minutes played. And here's Royce. Moved
Salah.
on forwards. Driving forward. Gilberto Silva defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his
Anjir,
man.
profesional pas gitu. Out. Kakak. Masih. Masuk. Sok mes. Ini kali.
Substitutions taking place.
Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Not many. Oh, delightful ball. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it
Box.
away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact
Anjir,
sub.
terupas terkutuk.
Well, That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Terupas. Oh, belum punya. Pantas aja.
And here's Nedved. And that should get the job done. Mohamed Salah. Hegazi. He can run onto that. Now it's Messi. And he's there to clear it. Mohamed Salah. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kaká. Nedved. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pirlo. Now it's Messi! Really well taken goal. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Substitution for Egypt.
Well, obviously some sections of the
Number
crowd would
7.
disagree, but that was the
Number
right
3.
decision, albeit a late one.
Number 17.
Disappointment and
Mohamed
relief on
Ali.
either side.
Coming
Nothing
on the
doing.
field. Number 20.
It's Owen.
Number 21. Number
Owen.
13.
And Messi!
Yes.
And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his
Kenapa
reaction, he
gitu
clearly
ya?
feels he should have made more of it,
bisa.
but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Nesta.
Ah, coba.
Kaká. Now it's Owen. Messi.
Loh,
Belts
loh,
one.
loh, loh. Tiap knock on kayaknya nggak bisa ditangkis. Kayaknya.
That's the throw.
Bukan nggak bisa ditangkis. Nggak bisa ditangkap.
He's picked his way through. And that's a good ball.
Anjir.
Played out to the left flank. Egypt do have a chance to counter here. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Owen. Kaká. And it's Nedved. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Owen. Chance! And it's there!
And it's done.
And the lead is free! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
There will be 3 minutes
Kok
of
berhenti
time.
sih?
Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's
Jar.
felt that, hasn't
Anjir,
he?
mantap nih shielding.
Kaká. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Messi, and he's managed to get free. And here's Pirlo. He's cut it out. And that's it. Inter Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and
Kali lagi berarti ya. Anjir, 7 kali lagi bro. 7. Oke lah. Sekalian beresin. Kali token Barcelona. Alright. Select. Anjir. Tumben baik ini. Select booster anjir. Gini aja kali ya. Bisa sambil ngelamun.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. It's a good ball out wide. Isaacson. That's a shade optimistic. Isaacson plays it short. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Hila. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. Step forward and conquer it.
Numero 17. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Romagnoli. What a throw in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Romagnoli.
Lazio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Vecino. To Gendouzi. Isaacson. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nesta. Dia. And it's Vecino. Short changes him with that pass. Royce. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Bastoni. Now he's off and running. Romagnoli gets across to intercept that. And it's lofted through here. Gilberto Silva. Yamal, he does have an assist to his name. Fernando Torres. Romagnoli did well to stay calm there. Nuno Tavares. Now Mario Gila. Isaacson. And he's being shifted off it. Bastoni. That's a sharp pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Veron.
Veron.
And the shot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. He was a bit unlucky in that instance.
Numero 4.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Some really good ball movement. Rovella. Pass is just off target. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Dia. Nuno Tavares. Guendouzi. Up he goes! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's Royce. Nedved. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly
Ci
tested.
sarà un minuto di recupero.
Plays the ball back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that's play. And the shot! It's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Here's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can
Vi
repeat
informiamo
their
che si
first half
prevede
success
traffico
with
intenso nei
another show of
dintorni dello
strength?
stadio dopo la partita.
Inter Milan
Siate
are
prudenti.
heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're underway again. No reported change to either side during the break. Now it's Royce. He is just caressing the ball. Got a shot away. Now who's going to be first to this? Vecino. Now Mario Gila. Vecino. Dia. Romagnoli. Now Mario Gila. Marosic. Isaacson. And it's Vecino. Now it's Vecino. Marosic has it out wide and in space. Played it again. That's going to go a long way. Oh, nice touch.
Sambil pikir
No shortage of confidence there.
nanti ngambil
What
epic
a
siapa ya?
chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Aduh. Kita lihat-lihat review orang dulu.
Isaacson, who's short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nuno Tavares. The fullback is in acres of space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Apa Van Buiten? Destroyer.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Marusic.
Abiatot sih kayaknya, Abiatot.
Marusic. Marusic made a surge from fullback. As it
L'affluenza
turned
di
out
quest'oggi è di
unsuccessfully.
80.953 spettatori.
Rovella. He's in, surely! Fernando Torres. No, that's been intercepted. Rovella. Veron. Fernando Torres.
Showtime 8 kan. Pemilik Skobosnya
Oh, great play. He's had a hit.
depan kuat.
It's there. And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan.
Skip.
Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. It's a pretty loose pass.
European Club Selection.
Nesta.
Anjir, ada Odegaard,
Torres is onto it in a flash.
tapi dia cuman
Rovella.
kartu highlight.
Castellanos. Dia. Nesta. Works it forward.
Ketiga
Mario Gila calmly anticipates.
playmaker.
Rovella.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Chance here to counter. Thuram. Now Gilberto Silva.
European Club
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Klasemen.
Now it's Royce. Nedved.
Oh,
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
kayaknya 50 player doang nih.
Hit it with a lot of
Showtime.
little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Marusic. Isaacson. Rovella. Nuno Tavares. Dia. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gendouzi gets a foot in here. Isaacson. Vecino. Oh, he's got chance! Isaacson with the short one. Dia! They've scored!
Anjir,
He
kebobolan.
knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Kok
Lazio
bisa?
give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Castellanos. Now it's Vecino. Caceres
Yaya
cuts it out.
Toure,
Veron.
Dixon,
Nuno
orkestrator. Tuchel.
To Marusic. And it's Vecino. And Rovella. Nuno Tavares.
Jelek.
And it's Vecino. And Rovella.
There they go, hunting again.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nedved gets rid without sophistication. That's the throw. It's going to be another throw. Isaacson. Threads one in.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Yamal. Now Gilberto Silva. Torres just make this. Now it's Royce. Mario Gila cuts out the pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most passionate of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all...
6 kali lagi guys. Anjir. Select booster.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already... Nedved! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, taken with style! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Bastoni. That's a sharp pass. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great feel of the ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's just misjudged that one.
Anjir. Ya,
So we're still where we started right now. Dumfries.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Dumfries. Barella. And here's Thuram. Good looking ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nedved. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Çalhanoğlu. That's a Serbi. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Royce. Beresin. Dumfries. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And they've switched it over to the other side.
sucks.
Yamal wins the duel this time. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dumfries. Barella. Thuram.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Cleared away. Gilberto Silva. Oh, can he get onto this? Acerbi cuts out the pass. Back into the middle. Passing nice and neat. Played out to the right. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Royce. Çalhanoğlu. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Mkhitaryan. Sends it crossfield. DiMarco. That's tidy. Oh, lovely bit of skill. DiMarco puts them all in. Lovely feet. Barella with the oh, what a climb!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
DiMarco. Teremi. Bayer can keep that up.
minuto di recupero.
Bisek. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes? Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's in here, and he's onside. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Marco. Now that is tiny, really tiny. He rises! Oh, not the best of headers. Turan. DiMarco. A real chance if he can get through. Turan defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Bastoni. Çalhanoğlu. That's a Serbi. Bisek. Barella. And it's Mkhitaryan. Spread out to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chip through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Thuram. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Biar nggak gol-gol ditinggalin. How? Nggak bisa diganti lagi. Drop.
Into the land, choosing to make the first change.
Numero 17, Fernando Torres. Numero 23, Juan Sebastian Veron. Numero 4, numero 15.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bastoni to Barella.
Barella.
Valverde. And it's Messi. Drogba.
That's just playing it safe and simple. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Leicester actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gilberto Silva, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Udah gol anjir.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Drogba. Lampard. He's played him through. That's going to go a long way. Thuram, distributed tidily. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. DiMarco. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Into the last 5 minutes. Barella. Look, there's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mkhitaryan has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nice.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bisa seri anjir.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Ow.
minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Thuram. Barella. Valverde gets it clear. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Oh, ini udah extra time ya.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. That's a nicely measured pass. Hits one! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the finish! DiMarco. Strong running down that left flank. Well seen. Saw that coming. Thuram. Now it's Drogba. Valverde. Now it's Drogba.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he can clear it away. Barella.
Barella.
Fries. Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now DiMarco. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's it for the first half of extra
Signore e
time.
signori, vi invitiamo caldamente a
Well, we're still
contribuire
where we started, despite the
Sembra
best
penalti
efforts of
gitu
both
ini ya.
parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for
Mana
somebody
nggak
to
bisa
win it.
digerakin lagi.
Well, we are already up and running again. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it.
Nggak bisa anjir.
Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Nicely aimed pass. Mkhitaryan. Bastoni.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands
Go
now
check, go
are
check.
very audible.
Iya.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally we...
Drogba is hailing after that one. Bisek. Now Dumfries. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pass is just off target.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nah, siapa
Valverde
tuh?
crosses. Bisek gets it away.
Anjir penalti ini.
And that's a throw-in. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Messi is over the first kick. And he has done his bit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't
Mantap
waver.
Messi.
Terima is the next man in the spotlight.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Drogba is second man up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Dumfries is the second man to step up for his team.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
The third man in the queue.
I thought he had...
Two to the good. Inter Milan at the point of no return. What poise! What noise!
He was always looking
Keren
good
ini.
there. Nice penalty.
Ketahan.
So on the cusp of where they want to be.
Iya.
Brilliant. He had to
Script.
save it, and he did.
Biar seru, gamenya biar
Inter Milan
seru.
must score here to stay in it. Yes, that's how you do it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
The margin of error is 0.
Out lah.
Great penalty
Anjir.
under pressure.
Sampai
Again,
besok
pick
kayaknya
the
nih ya.
spot. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And so the captain steps up. Big
Hmm.
character, big
Hmm.
moment,
Udah deh ngalah.
big save. Bayer must save it.
Lama-lama kalah.
Lifted the roof. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a...
Aneh. Kita main sendiri aja deh. Turis. Mayonnaise. Kubarzong.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nedved.
Kok gitu sih?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fermin. Martinez. Kubasi. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Messi. Floated through. Fernando Torres. Messi. Torres! That's going to go a long way. Rafinha. Now Martinez. Eric Garcia. It's Gavi. Yamal. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Veron. Nedved could try cutting inside here. Nedved! No mistake!
Kencang.
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Veron. Veron! Well, he should have done better and he knows it.
Beresin usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Jelek banget kontrolnya gitu.
Gavi. Fermin. Front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he skips past his man. Veron. Chooses to go back. And Torres! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. And Fermin. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. And here's Lewandowski. Nedved. It's Nedved. Kaká. He's away. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Apa itu?
Now, who's going to be first to this? Kaká. Veron. Nedved. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's Thuram. And here's Torres.
No.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kaká. Messi. Nedved! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Inter have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Inter Milan utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Messi. Fernando Torres. Gavi. Fermin. Yamal. Gilberto Silva simply refused to be outdone there. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha.
Anjir, mantap gitu.
It's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Yamal. Gilberto Silva. And it's Nesta. To Thuram. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Chance to... It's Nedved! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first
Lama
goal seemed
banget.
to just whet
La
the
asistencia de
appetite.
este partido asciende a 98.004
Things
espectadores.
looking so easy, almost too easy here. Gilberto Silva. Lewandowski. Fermin. It's Pedri. And it's Lewandowski. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Veron. Veron. Veron! Oh, impressive strike.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Sorry.
Gavi. Out to the right. Yamal. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eric Garcia. It's Pedri. Martinez. It's Pedri. Gavi. Veron. Plays a delicate ball. Kaká. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Gavi. Yamal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Caceres gets across to intercept that. Nedved.
Buset.
And here's Lewandowski. Nesta. Messi. Plays it in low.
Yes.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Anjir, dingin banget ya.
Pedri. Eric Garcia. And Kubasi. Pedri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Messi. And it's Veron. Kaká, who has set up 2 goals. Now it's Messi. And here's a... Oh, it's come off the upright. Fermin. It's Gavi. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Stood up well to him there. Nedved.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Fernando Torres. Back when it goes. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Anjir, lama banget kontrolnya.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan have done it.
Turun ke Tokyo. Palermo, Palermo. Start. Sebastian Vroom.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous Kaká! That's just stunning!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that
Knock on
defence.
Denken. Ha segnato
A
al
truly
quarto minuto.
wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed on.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream shot. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Martinez really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's just beyond his reach. Referee has just said play on. Could move up a gear here. Threads one in. Plenty to aim at. Has a goal! And more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He gets big. Oh, brilliant save. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Kaká gets across and deals with it. that's clever. Now the finish! Lacking in accuracy. Petzela. Not the most accurate pass. He rises! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Licked it back promptly. Clips it so gently. Nedved gets through on his own.
Buset. Rough.
And the ball is out of play. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Thuram did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's in! Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pirlo. Here's Nedved. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's the chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Kaka on two now and looking for three. Beresin, Serginho. Cleared away. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Beresin. Great pass. And Martinez! He's got it all! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Serginho. Martinez might just make this. Just eases him off the ball. Kaka.
We've got to make this nice and quick.
Kaka. Oh, this is a very good run. And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now.
And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Inter Milan utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the second half gets underway. And it's Beresin. Pirlo. And here's Beresin. Now that Kaka! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Petzela can get it clear. And that has left him in a heap. Empoli have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Dybala. And the finish! He scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Pirlo. Kaka. Well read, nice interception. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Nggak lari si Gembel.
Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really
It's important.
needed it.
And he's running through.
Oh gitu.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
L'affluenza
long
di
in
questa
defence on the
partita è
other.
di 80.607 spettatori.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Oh.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaka. Nedved. Picks out brilliant. Kaka! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can clear their lines. He's had it taken off him. Martinez. And he's found a way past. That's a... It's Nedved!
Salah.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Inter Milan with another chance from the corner. So, third corner of the game. It's going to be another corner, I think. Inter Milan get their fourth corner. Petzela is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good take in a good area. He's got the shot away! Strokes it back. Has a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Pirlo put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to clear it. Great work on the overlap.
Lama banget tuh.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Zerginho.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Stood up well to him there. Martinez looking to shake off some...
This.
The shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Could be danger
yeah.
here. Tries a shot. It's a loose ball. Without the best in the keeper.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Oh, the count is rising. That's 6. Tries to get it clear. And they've got a throw. Thuram chooses to go back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these...
Oh, they
Anjir,
could be
udah
caught
di
out
cancel.
here. Big chance! Oh, shooting chance! Pirlo. And they can counter here.
Go.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards. Nesta cuts out the pass. And it's Veron. Kaka. Nedved. He's through. Nedved! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's found support out wide. Veron. He's had a hit! Oh, terrific save.
Masih aja selebrasi, udah 7-0.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Coba ini.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
5 minutes to add. Kinsella. Empoli do have a chance to counter here.
Ih, mau disuruh diserang.
Time and again they are repelled. Nedved. Martinez. Martinez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's that at the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator.
Masih lama nih. Udah nge-lag banget, anjir. Sudahi dulu guys ya. Lanjut besok deh. Kalau lancar. See you.